Last night, while the Democrats were having their debate off in Houston, Donald Trump took a trip to Baltimore. You remember Baltimore, the disgusting rat and rodent-infested mess that he called it? Well, he was there for the annual House Republican retreat, and he gave an address that was very well received. For some reason, we're gonna try to figure it out. Here's the first clip. This has to do with clean water. It's about how he's rolling back Obama-era protections for waterways.
That and the Clean Waters Act, which didn't give you clean waters. By the way, today we have the cleanest air, we have the cleanest water that we've ever had in the history of our country right now. And just for the press, because they'll get me on that one, I'm thinking, let's say the history of our country over the last 25 years. You know, I would say that the first few years they probably had cleaner air and cleaner water because there was nobody here. So I have to be very accurate, but they'll put it on anyway. They won't put, right, Louis? They won't put the second part on. They won't put the explanation on.
But you added that to be accurate and said that in the history of our country, 25 years ago, no one was here. Even if you meant decades, that's not accurate. What are you saying?
He's not saying anything and they're just laughing along with him.
Maybe they're laughing at him.
He says it with confidence, so it makes it so.
Yeah, I also love, you know what I love? The Clean Waters Act didn't give you clean water. You know what you've got? The cleanest water ever. Again, I don't understand what point you're trying to make. These regulations didn't give you clean water. Give me credit, because our water's so clean.
But it's literally not. I mean, he can attack Newark or he can attack Flint or all of these other areas and blame it on Democrats and then turn around and go, because of me, we have the cleanest water.
Yeah, you know what I love? When you're asked a question about climate change and you respond about how clean the water is. Okay, that has nothing to do with it, and you're wrong.
Yeah.
Let's move on to a somewhat related issue having to do with trying to make our power generation more efficient and a little bit cleaner. Here he is on light bulbs.
The light bulb. People said, what's with the light bulb? I said, here's the story. And I looked at it. The bulb that we're being forced to use, number one, to me, most importantly, the light's no good. I always look orange. And so do you. The light is the worst.
It's like, I mean, I like the self-acknowledgement of the orange thing, but
I get what he's trying to do, but it's stupid.
Yeah, well,
it's stupid, not. Oh, you go
of course
first.
It's stupid. I mean, the part of the issue is that he's deregulating one of the most successful elements that were didn't really piss off many people in industry, which was making sure our light bulbs were energy efficient, and for no reason seemingly except to appease one small manufacturer of these light bulbs, he's gotten rid of this regulation, and so he's now touting it. I mean, he's talking about the cleanest air and the cleanest water. What you've just done is in direct contradiction to that.
To both of those things, yeah. He lied about it being more expensive. Yeah. Yes, the individual bulbs are more expensive, but they last far, far longer, and so you save a lot of money in the long run. And of all of the ways that if you had the weird conservative knee-jerk need to attack the light bulbs, of all the ways that you could do that, he chose the stupidest one, that it makes him look too orange. First of all, LED lights, unlike the lights they're replacing, can change their color temperature. You can modify it. But if any complaint is to be made, it's that it's too blue, not too orange, which is what incandescent bulbs actually are. So I think he's fundamentally confused about what bulbs he's talking about.
He doesn't even care. He's just talking.
Yes, he should.
The media calls me orange. Bulbs, light, orange, joke. That's the mind.
So he had a light bulb that went off, and it was
and it was a very dim one. It was one of the ones that he's trying to bring us back to that are deregulated.
Exactly. Okay. So and it gets even weirder. He was talking about the Green New Deal again, sort of.
No more cows. No more planes. I guess no more people, right? Because Kevin is just like a cow, he's just smaller. I had to pick somebody for that one, Kevin, and I just looked at that beautiful political face of yours, you know?
Beautiful political face.
Did you have to? Why were you obligated? First of all, as I think you pointed out, if you're gonna pick anyone as the cow, Devin Nunes is obviously the cow, considering Twitter. So if there were no planes, there'd be no people. That's a weird stance to take. And he's basically a cow, but smaller.
Yeah.
That's deep.
Kevin McCarthy.
We're all animals. It's an interconnected. You guys have cow B-roll. You guys are ridiculous. He's a cow, just smaller. Okay, 2020. Anyway, okay, a little bit more ridiculousness. Here he is talking about some of the important people at an event.
Chuck Grassley was there, and Joni Ernst, and John Thune, and Mike Pounds, and so many, just a whole group of great people.
Mike Pounds.
Notable Republican, Vice President Mike Pounds.
Right.
He's your running mate, man. You don't know his name. It's not even long. It's not complicated. It's Mike Pence. That's it. He's not Sir Pounce from Game of Thrones.
Right, that's what I was thinking. He's the cat. He's Tommen's cat. But I was just thinking, like, actually you said it. If him and Biden ran against each other, it would just be incoherent sentence responding to incoherent sentence. It's like that viral clip of the two twin babies talking to each other and like mimicking their adult conversation. That's what it would be.
Exactly. Like, I guess, and like I said, it's like, I guess Mike Pounce is, if your brain is turning into tapioca pudding, this is at least a cute way for that to happen, like when Biden calls him Donald Hump. But like, come on, you guys need to have like 6 brain cells to rub together for us to have a coherent debate.
Thanks for watching this free clip of the Young Turks. Don't forget to become a TYT member today. For more exclusive content, join now at tyt.com/join.